Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to discuss about how to create a Facebook pixel custom conversions and how to set up an events in our website. So by watching this video you'll understand clearly what is the importance of having this Facebook pixel when you run ads in a Facebook to drive a traffic to your website and importance of it. Let's get started now. Facebook pixel custom conversions and set up in some events and all. Okay, so first of all, what is this Facebook pixel? Facebook pixel means it is just simply a code where we are inserting in our website to track the conversion. So whatever the conversions happening in your website, that is through the Facebook ads. If you want to track all those things, so definitely you should have a Facebook pixel. Same like in Google AdWords, we have a conversion tracking method, right? So when we when I insert the conversion tracking code in my website only, I can able to track what all the conversions happen through my Google ads, right? So here also with the Facebook pixel, I am going to track what are the things, so how many people been to my website and what they are doing exactly in my website. I can track through Facebook ads. Okay, so now Harika is there. Harika clicked on my ad and she been to my website. So now I am going to track her activities. So I am going to track whether she had converted in my website or not. That is what happens with the Facebook pixel. Simply, it is just simply a code that I am going to insert in website. Now let us see. So again, the things you require to have a Facebook pixel is that definitely you should have a page, okay, and definitely you should have an ads manager. So when you have an ads manager and then page only, you can create a Facebook pixel. Otherwise, no. Why? Because I am going to track with the help of ads only, right? So when I have some ads and when someone clicks on that ads and convert, that the thing I want to track it. So these are the two things you require. Let us see how we can do this Facebook pixel. And it is very useful for your business. For any kinds of business, having a pixel is mandatory, compulsory. So if you don't have a Facebook pixel, you are losing a lot of things. So you won't be able to track anything. Let me open this Facebook Ads Manager now. So if you can just type like a facebook.com/ads manager, that is enough. So it leads to our ads manager of your Facebook. Right. So here there is a three lines called ads manager. So if you click this, you'll find a many things here. Okay. So just go to the events manager. Go to this events manager. There it will show you to set up the pixels. Okay, so here this is what Facebook pixel. Now I need to set up a Facebook pixel. See now, view setup instructions. Let me see this. Choose how you want to install this pixel code. Okay, so let me just show. This is the interface of this Facebook pixel. So if you want to set up directly, click on this setup pixel. So now here you have a three options. You can choose whatever the option suitable for you, like add code using the partner integration and manually and email. So here manually you just need to copy the code and paste it in your website header section. Okay, and then email the instruction to your developer. That means if you're not aware of the coding section and if you have any web developer, you can email the tag to your developer. So, and add code using a partner integration. This is the best one, you can use it. So with the simple steps, let me use this, add code. Choose a partner. What is your website partner? So Zoomla, Magento, OpenCart. So you can simply choose the platform of your website. Now, what is the platform? I can choose it here.
WordPress. WordPress.
WordPress. So choose a WordPress. So now select the features that you would like to include in your WordPress integration. So this is the things it wants me to check out. Then only I can continue.
Only one. Server
Okay.
side.
And then next, download the Facebook Pixel extension. So it is asking me to download the Facebook Pixel extension. Let me try to download it. Download. Okay, so can you see here it is
Yeah.
downloading now. Open your website. So now it shows you few steps. Please follow that steps. Then automatically the Facebook Pixel is going to insert it in your website automatically. So it's still getting downloaded. Let me open my website. Got it. So download it, continue. So now here it is showing you, right? Go to your dashboard and install a plugin and click on add new. Okay. You have to tell me the process. Okay, so tell me where I have to go.
Again,
I have to get into the tools, then
again, add new.
Add new.
add new. So I have to add new. So now see, the next thing is click on plugins and select add new, then click on continue. So what I have to do here?
Choose the file.
Upload a plugin.
Upload
Okay, I
plugin.
have to choose a file. So which file I have to choose here?
Facebook Pixel.
Facebook Pixel. So it is asking you to choose a Facebook Pixel, that which we have already downloaded. Okay, so now go back and then upload a plugin. So choose file. Okay, so this is the one, Facebook Pixel for WordPress. This is the thing which I have downloaded. Then open and install now. So now I am installing a plugin called Facebook Pixel extension. Okay, what I have to do? Facebook Pixel settings. So go back to the plugin now. What is the plugin? Go to our settings and then Facebook Pixel. Okay, so see here what it is asking us to enable. So Pixel ID, use advantage machine, on use server side API. So I have to check three. Okay, let's continue. And here you need to enter the URL. So what is the website URL I have to mention here?
Landing page.
Landing page. So just copy the website URL and go back. So now it will check anyhow. Send traffic test. Okay, it will test now. Yes, now active. So now my pixel is working correctly. Can you see now active?
Yes.
And then continue.
Class page.
Right. So now I have connected this Facebook pixel into my website and it is active. This is what the Facebook pixel. So you can use this partner integration, or else you can manually copy the code into our website. Two ways you can do it. So as of now, I just choose the partner integration. In your case, if you want to go with the manually, you can go. So simply choose some HFCM plugin, or else you can go with the header and footer plugins as well. You can choose any one of those things. So try to do which is very easy for you. Right, so this is how I choose the Facebook pixel and I created a Facebook pixel. Next thing is to have a custom conversions. So when you have a Facebook pixel only, you can do this custom conversions. What is this custom conversions means? I am going to, same like a conversion tracking, I am going to track how many people clicked on my ad, how many people been to my website. Simply I am going to track the conversions that is happening in my website. So once you're done with the Facebook pixel only, again I'm reminding you guys, you can create a custom conversions when you have a Facebook pixel only. Now let us see how we can go with this custom conversions, right? So here the status is active now, fine. So here can you see create a custom conversions. Okay, just click this create custom conversions, and then so here Krishna Priya's pixel, so it is automatically taking the pixel. Okay, and website event, so what is your website? So I am going to track the website complete URL, and here URL contents, let us say that I have inserted this digicourse.in. So can you see URL contains http/digicourse.in? What does it mean?
Landing page.
Okay, landing page, fine. So what I am going to track here,
Traffic of your
so
You
a
can
person
track a
uh,
particular page or
yeah,
yeah.
a person if a person beans to digicourse.in, so that will be one conversion for me. So if you want to add anything, you can still add, like say that a person who beans to this contact us, also I can add.
or any other blog you want to
uh,
specifically know.
yes, so contact us, so here it is mentioning the or, that means a person who visits the digicourse.in or who visits this contact us, so I'll be calculating it as a conversion, right? So because as it is an or, so if you want to add any other URL, you can add, like URL consists of, let us say that have a blocks here, let me copy it.
Suppose we write, say we have 4 5 different blogs
Mm,
pages. So can
mm.
we add all of them? Will that create
If you
mess?
feel, if you want, if you feel that a person who beans to all four of your pages, then only you'll be calculating it as a conversion, then you can do it.
If I
So
want to
it's all depends on your requirement.
if I want to track, suppose I wrote it on 4 different topics. I want to
Hmm.
know which topic is working more or people are
That also you
interested.
can do, that also you can do with the events. So here let us see now, URL contains digicourse.in or digicourse.in contact us, that means
Contact page you're tracking and you're tracking the main landing page.
okay, see what happening here, it is going to calculate it as a conversion, a person beans to digicourse.in or a person, now Harika beans to digicourse.in and Sudha beans to contact us. So now what happening here, it is a two
No
conversions for me,
conversation.
right? So now here let us say I deleted this and I have mentioned this digicourse.in or blogs. Now tell me.
It's only one conversion.
Okay, now Sudha, Harika been to my digicourse.in. Okay, but Harika doesn't been to my blogs website, blogs page. Now, is it going to calculate it as a conversion? Mm-hmm.
Yes,
See
because
clear,
landing
clearly,
page
can you
is
see here? And must also
Also
match.
match means both
Match.
of them.
Both of them, so a person should satisfy the both URLs. If a person beans to these two URLs, the only I'll be calculating it as a conversion.
One conversion. Yeah.
Okay, so that is what, so simply you can just choose it. Okay, so if you want, so the same thing we have faced in the conversion
Mm,
tracking, right? Have you remembered?
yes.
Yes, so or and
so
or.
for
Yes.
every blogging page I can give one in one rule, right? Rule 1, rule 2, rule 3 and all.
Yes, here you can still add a few more rules as well. So how many rules if you add, that many, that is how it is going to calculate conversion. So now Sudha clicked on my ad, and if she been to digicourse.in and she been to blogs only, I'll be calculating it as a conversions.
Right.
Okay, right now cleared, Harika?
Yes, yes.
Yes. The next, name your conversion, like and then category, select the category, like what is the action. So add a payment info, complete registration, contact is fine. So what is this conversion value, what does it mean? Okay, so you can just enter as per your wish. Okay, I'm just going with the 4,000, then create it. Okay, the custom has been successfully created. Done. Now I have created a custom conversions as well. Facebook pixel done, and in such a way you can do custom conversions as well. Next thing is this setup events. What is a setup events means? Now let us say with this custom conversions, I am going to track that if someone been to .in busycourse.in or blogs, so I'll be calculating it as a conversion. So finally, I am defining those as a conversions. Now let us say dizzycourse.in is there. I can uh, track the events also. I can track a particular action as well. Now let us say a person who been to dizzycourse.in. So I want to track how many people clicked on this book a demo. I want to track how many people clicked on this send button. I want to track how many people clicked on this link. So custom conversions is for tracking the conversions, and this events is for tracking the particular actions that people are making in your website. Okay, so now if the person been to dizzycourse.in means it is one conversion for me. So again, after being to dizzycourse.in, if he makes any action and if you want to track that kinds of things as well, then obviously you require events. Got it now? So event means you are going to track the particular actions of that website. Now let us see how we can do this. Again, that is also happens when you have a pixel only. Okay, see, can you see? I have already pixel, right? It is showing us. So how many page views I got as well. So one page view I got. So Monday, it is showing us page view. Can you see now here
Yes.
details? So now in such a way, so let me just set up new event now. Okay, got it now. So enter the URL here, dizzycodes.in. So I want to set up the events. Open website. So it will open the website automatically. Okay. Measure the valuable actions that people make on your website with our interactive event setup tool. Next. Next. We find and highlight buttons that you can track, or you can find the track on your way. Right. So on this events on this page now, if you want to track any particular actions, any particular events on this page, you can track it. Now let us say I want to track a button, let us assume. So if I click on button, so it will show me what all the buttons possible in this page. Can you see now? Home, SEO, exam, okay, and then send. Okay, let us say that I have chosen this send option. So a person who clicked on this send button, so I want to track that events. Let me choose this. Select event. What is this event? Add to cart, initiate checkout, lead, or purchase. What is this for you? This is a contact for me, and then confirm. Okay, so now one event had been all added, right? In such a way, if you want to track the URL, so you can track the URL as well, like add to cart. Okay, let me say that it is a view contact. Okay, so now track the entire URL or portion of the URL. So if you want to track this complete dizzycourse.in, so you can track it. Confirm. Now in this page, you are tracking the things, like two things you are tracking. So if you want to track something in the contact us page, you can track it. Let us say that I want to track some events that happening in the contact us, I can track it. Can you see? Again, it shows us event on this page. Okay, let us say that I want to track a button. I want to track. Mhm. It is not showing this as a button. Okay. contact us, it is not taking the send button. Let me try with the home page only again.
When
Few
we
more
select
buttons.
only, it will show like button only.
It,
No?
yes. So if it's showing you like a button, then only you can choose it. Let us say that I want to track. So it
Yeah.
is showing few things. Okay, okay, and then
Mm. Now see on contact page,
see.
ma'am. Contact us page.
So that is another page, no? So
Okay.
here, for this also it is not showing a send button, which is showing you as a blue color. You can do it. Click on the highlighted button to set up your event. So it will show the highlighted things. So that things only we can choose it. So here it is highlighting the
Yep.
Booker demo, right? So let me choose this. And you have to define what is the type of event it is. So this is how we can set up some events, and you can add them as a what type of the event it is. Simply you can just choose it here. I'm just trying to choose it, right? You can track the events also, what people are doing, whether they are clicking or not. So if they click, how many people clicked on your send button, on your book a demo button. So it is showing you here. Can you see
Mm.
things? Do it right away for your Facebook ads. So it is showing you. So for send button we have, and for this button also we have. Let me use this. Contact is fine. Right, in such a way you can create. Now a person who been to my website and who clicked on this send button, who clicked on this send button, who clicked on this book a demo, and who clicked on this contact. So all those, whenever someone click, I am going to track. Am I right? It is very good, right? So these options we don't have in a Google ads as well.
Yes.
So for a Facebook we have this option. We can simply track it. Clear? It's very good, right?
Yes, very nice.
Right. So hope you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.